Hey everyone, welcome back to Coach Doc Ministries. In today's video, we're continuing our reframing series, talking about rituals. It's going to be a good one. Let's get to it. So let's quickly recap what reframing is. Reframing is the process of identifying and then changing the way situations or experiences, events, ideas, and our emotions are viewed. Reframing is a key part of the deconstruction process. As our core beliefs get challenged, we need to redefine old concepts so they fit into the paradigm that we're currently living in now. Religious concepts you learn as a child very rarely actually help you as an adult. And that's what reframing is, taking old concepts and applying new definitions. What is ritual? According to Oxford Dictionary, it's a religious or solemn ceremony consisting of a series of actions performed according to a prescribed order. That sounds very stuffy, doesn't it? I know most of you think of organized religion when you hear the word ritual. And that's not what we're about here. You see, the goal of spirituality is to bring us closer to God. The divine is easily forgotten as we go about the business of this busy living that we do. We have to surround ourselves with a series of reminders, which is why ritual exists, to be those reminders, those moments of pause where we connect with God. This is the main reason we promote rituals here, to give those moments where we stop our busy lives and focus on what's bigger than us. Moreover, the rough times in life where you're spiritually devastated or empty or God seems distant, that is when you need ritual, because the rituals will bring you back. We learn to develop habits and structures of practice that will support us through difficult times. They keep us grounded. So what is ritual? Ritual acts are moments which you share with God, moments in which you identify yourself with God. You see, every ritual provides an opportunity to increase the sanctity of our lives and enhance our connection to God, and in some cases, the tradition itself. Ritual elevates a routine by turning it into a celebration. To put it simply, rituals can express our search for meaning in a spiritually uplifting manner, breaking the routine of our lives and calling forth a response where the soul would otherwise remain dormant. And yes, at its core, rituals are a human effort to give concrete representation to abstract religious concepts. Humanity has responded to the reality of God in multiple ways. So here at Coach Doc Ministries, the oneness of God is refracted through the variety of human traditions, rituals, prayers, and forms of expression. We try to provide a variety of spiritual practices and rituals from both the Jewish and Christian tradition. The origin of the ritual is less important than their role as a reminder, stimulating an awareness of the divine, which is their ultimate goal. We teach rituals as spiritual practices, and to be honest, the way they are taught here may or may not conform to the traditions in which they've grown. Full disclosure here, the way some of these rituals are taught may not be the exact way they're taught in tradition. I've updated some of them and tried to change their meaning and interpretation to bring them into the 21st century. See, an individual choice is at the heart of why we're here, why this channel even exists. We are here not just to help you make sense of the religious deconstruction process, undoing some of the religious nonsense you were taught, but to also help you rebuild and develop your own personal walk with the divine. We exist to assist in the task of putting back together a broken faith. The seeker's journey is not a single brave effort. Rather, it is an ongoing reality of the routine tasks and the challenges of daily living. Whatever we build, we have to continue to build. As a spiritual coach, I do not aim at large single goals. I focus on the potential of the everyday, the possibility of entering into God's presence and deepening your relationship with the divine. Each day's activities can be lifted into a larger pattern and have value in their own right. The options of observance or non-observance are always before you. The choices you make are your own, as only you can decide how to divide your time. We can use rituals to signify what matters most, and we can season our lives with a healthy dose of moments before God. Moments that break the routine of our daily lives, acts that force us to stop our crazy lives and focus on God, moments that give us pause to reflect on the bigger picture. As a word of caution, the rituals I teach are not recipes, but examples. Don't allow your observance, whatever you choose them to become your own religion of devotion to correct performance. This stands in great danger of forgetting the spiritual center of a ritual. The great theologian Abraham Joshua Heschel once noted, "Ceremonies are for the eye, but Judaism is an appeal to the spirit," which means don't do something just to do it. Make sure you keep that spiritual center, the heart of why you're actually doing it. Keep that close. Don't lose sight of that. To summarize, in the end, people have time to do what they desire to do, and rituals allow us time for inward appreciation, lending spiritual form to everyday acts. Spirituality isn't something we seek out separately from the activities of our daily lives. Rather, it is within these activities that spirituality is found. Every moment in our life can be sacred if we choose to make it so.
Hey, thanks for coming by today, visiting us here at Coach Doc Ministries. As always, like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. If you have any questions that you want answered, ask them in the comments below, and we'll address them in a future video.
Please join us at our Facebook and Instagram communities linked below.
It was great to see you. Glad you were here. Look for you next week. Talk to you then.